Hey everyone, Dark Lord Necro here, and today we're reviewing Mecha Break Close Beta test. For those of you that don't know about the game, it's a 6v6 or 3v3 and eventually a full-on extraction mode similar to that of Tarkov with PvEVP. Now in the test I was only able to access the 5v5 and 3v3, but 5v5 seemed to be much more popular by far. The game includes multiple mecha suits that fit various trope roles that would be similar to any other popular hero shooter, and this one comes with fantastic customization options, including colors and modification slots, which can change your suit's performance. You can also even change the way that your pilot looks. For real though, the amount of times I saw a discount Oscar Langley from Ava was insane. Also, totally ignore the fact that my pilot looks like my OC, which is basically a discount version of Char Aznable. But back to the game. This game has some awesome perks to the combat, including having some fast-paced combat that is very refreshing to see from older mecha game franchises, where you do feel kind of like you're in a nondescript anime that would place you as the main character, essentially. The game starts off with a major anime-esque plot that gets you some story and mostly what the idea of the controls are like in the game. The game supports both keyboard and mouse, and as well as controller, including the very awesome PS5 controller. The game starts off with your first suit as a generalist suit that is very boisterous on its health and survivability, the Alceness, which you can see I'm playing here. This suit, to give you an idea, essentially has 3 to 4 lives before it actually goes down, and you have to plan your skills around disabling the suit. Going into the first 6v6 match, we were tasked to capture certain checkpoints throughout the arena of combat, and then the first team to get to 100 points wins the game. Kills count for 3 points, while checkpoints captured constantly generate points as the match continues, and as long as you hold it. When capturing any point, any source of damage will 100% interrupt the point from being captured. Enough about the game modes, let's get into the suits that I've encountered so far. We have the Alceness, who we've already talked about. There's also the Falcon, which is a flying suit that is specialized with slaying, not just slaying, but yes, staying in the air of the majority of combat, and is expert in speed and eliminating snipers. Speaking of snipers, now I'm going to try and say this as accurately as possible. Narukami, which I think a lot of you will like, honestly. It likes to hide in stealth, attach itself to walls like a spider, but it hits hard like a wasp with its sniping shots. The Lumine, which is your standard healer suit, has drones that go out and heal other players, although the damage is very weak on that suit and can see other suits out heal its damage. It can get away with self-team buffs to retreat to more powerful suits. There is also the Triceria, which is basically a phalanx system of dual cannons and dual Gatling guns. Now, this is only about half of what you can actually pilot in the game, maybe even less than that, because there are a lot of suits, some that are melee-based, some that are ranged-based, and it continues to go on. Now, my honest review of the game in whole. This game is pretty fun. I've had minor issues with teammates not going to the objectives to help us win matches, but I'm not shocked. Remember kids, PTFO. The combat was fun to get into, and losing was okay from time to time. Getting that win at the end with the MVP feels pretty good when you see it pop up. No suit ever seemed to be overpowered or tuned by any stretch of the imagination. Only a couple that I think could use a small damage boost, like the Lumine. The menus seem to be decent and fluid with its movements, though maybe another naming convention for the tabs. For real though, I got lost trying to find the match a few times. Our release version came with a battle pass, which I'm generally not opposed to, as long as the game comes with a low cost or no cost. Looking at you, Diablo, you prick. Now, do I feel that this game is the answer to the mecha community looking for a fast-paced game with PvP and PvE elements to it? I would say yes, if you have a strong enough player base. The ball is in amazing Susun's court, the developers, and hopefully they continue to add more maps, modes of play, support, and advertising. Because if they were able to do this where other games struggle to keep their player base, they will be seeing a game that thrives for years to come. Is this game worth your time to play? I would say yes. You'll have fun and find yourself in fast, fun-paced matches that have a variety of suits that you can play, with customization options for the colors and all that. The chat is not limited, and more beyond that. Do controller or keyboard players have an advantage over the other? After playing both, it doesn't look like it. So if the devs keep this game going and thriving, we could see a new game to be another one to add to your library. Now, I'm going to sign off here, and I'm going to let the game continue to play out for you so you can see how this kind of pans out for the rest of the match. We even have a couple of highlights for you at the end of the game. But if you have a chance, please go ahead and hit that follow button. Catch us on twitch.tv/DarklordNecro, or subscribe here to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell. We will see you all soon. Take care. Peace.
Insufficient engine output. No target. Attack canceled. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Energy low. Energy low. Assist. Energy low. Energy low. Assist. Energy low. No target. Attack canceled. Insufficient engine output. No target. Attack canceled. Insufficient engine output. Node feed captured. Insufficient engine output. Insufficient engine output. Weapon not ready. Enemy down. Energy low. Insufficient engine output. Initiating ejection sequence. Victory!
Nice.
Enemy down. Node A captured by enemy. MVP.